What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James Orthoxy and welcome back today to Five Nights at Freddy's World. So yes, welcome back. How are you doing, everyone? I hope you're good. So today what we're going to do is we are going to attempt to follow the clock ending for Five Nights at Freddy's World. Now, this is a really cool sort of alternate ending, which involves you actually doing different things throughout the entire game, and it all begins at the very beginning. So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to start a brand new save, but we are going to be doing it in hard mode because I actually also want to get the secret true ending for completing the game in hard mode as well. So I thought, you know what, let's do both of them at the same time. But yeah, so this is how we need to actually begin our quest to complete the clock ending. Now, what you need to do is just make your party like normal, start from the beginning, and then we'll be talking here with Fredbear. Now, this is the most important bit about the whole thing, so if you don't do this right, it's not going to work. So you've got to do this. So anyway, the first conversation is, I know you may feel like going out and taking a stroll, but something seems very wrong today. All is not well in Animatronica. Animatronic Village? Animatronica? We are working on it. The point is, there is something horribly wrong. There have been loads of bizarre creatures roaming around lately, even some that look like us. We aren't prepared to deal with these situations like this. Something bad must have happened on the flip side. Go see what you can find. Be careful though, our wood-cutting auto chipper has gone haywire. It has been jump scaring me all day. So once you get to this screen, do not hit the done button. That is really important. Stay on this screen, and in a few seconds, boom! But you don't really believe that, do you? Hey, look at this. It's kind of glitchy, weird Fredbear dude. So yeah, check this out. This is an alternate conversation. He says, there is a task for you to complete. You have to leave breadcrumbs for him. So it will actually kick you into the game from there, and the first thing we need to do is when we begin, we need to go and talk to Fredbear again in order to activate the clocks. So he's actually found pretty close to where we begin, right here. So what we need to do is let's actually work our way back around. Now, because this is in hard mode as well, especially at the beginning, some of these mobs hit so hard. So you're going to have to bear with me with this one. I'm going to try and like sort of condense this all into one video. But yeah, hopefully it's not going to be too bad. So bear with. We'll see what we can do. So anyway, let's get rid of these guys. And here he is. Here is Fredbear once again. So if we talk to him, exactly the same thing which we just did, we need to do again. So he says, I think I found a clue as to what is happening. Look behind me. There is a tree that is distorted and glitched. You don't know as much as I do, but I will tell you that this is a safe haven, a sanctuary. Whatever has gone wrong, we have to fix it. It'll be an adventure. Something horrible must have happened on the flip side because it's causing this world to fracture. Objects like this tree behind me have broken. Once again, do not click done, but I think you can find these fractures to places you couldn't reach before. You have to go and find the source of these fractures. So that's what happens normally, and then you'd normally click done, right? Which is what I did when I first played it. But no, if you wait, once again, boom. Yes, the world is beneath the surface world. Okay, the world beneath the surface world. This is a safe place, a sanctuary. The truth is, there is no safe place. You don't understand that. You were made... Something, I didn't read it. There is a task for you to complete. Go follow this passage. Go back, find the clocks. So now, the clocks are activated on the map. So throughout all the different kind of, I guess, biomes, there will be a different clock, and you have to go and collect them in order. So the first one is pretty easy to do, actually. It is in Fazbear Hills, and what we need to do, let's actually work our way back around. There it is. So we can actually see it on the screen already. So this is literally where you spawn in, like here, boom. All you need to do is walk over to the right, and you'll be able to see the first clock there just in kind of like this area. So it's actually, you can see it on the map, which is pretty cool. So this is the first clock, and if we collect it, boom, yes, we have this weird screen. So what we need to do here is we actually need to like just push this kind of like miniature balloon boy into the box. Really weird. But yeah, that's what you have to do. So that one is now complete, and it will kick you back into the game, and we're going to have to now go and find the second clock. So yeah. Bear with, I'm going to do a bit of grinding here because we will need a pretty powerful party if we are to do the secret ending as well. So I'm going to grind up a little bit. These mobs hit really hard in hard mode. So yeah, bear with. I'll see you in a second. Boop. Right, so I've done a little bit of grinding, got some characters, some bites, some chips, all that jazz, and we are ready to carry on here with our clock adventure. So the thing we need to do next is actually go and find the first glitched object. So this is literally where we just talked to Fredbear for the second time, apart from the intro, and he told us to go and find the clock. So return to this area and head into the glitch tree. Make sure you actually get the clock before you head into this glitch tree, or I think it doesn't actually work. So far we've got one clock, and of course we're down here into the first layer. So let's make our way down. Now I believe... which one is it? It's not this one that we need to go down, because basically we just need to like progress through the game normally now. So we go down to this bad boy, and boom, we go here into the where do we go? Go into the woods, don't we? Yeah, Choppy's Woods, of course. So let's talk to let's unlock this bad boy. Let's talk to Fredbear again. So I don't know if it actually glitches out on this one. Let's find out. So I think a lot of these monsters, blah, 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 blah. It looks like you can knock some of them, blah, blah, blah. How wonderfully convenient. You need to find another subtunnel under the game, and it's probably hidden inside another glitched object. Head to Dusting Fields. You'll probably find the next glitched object there. Be careful, things only get more dangerous from here. So I don't think he's going to do anything glitchy on this particular screen, but what we need to do now is head to the Dusting Fields. Oh, he does. Ooh. Things don't get more dangerous. You are being played. Oh, snap. Okay, you are being led through hoops. Meanwhile, the puppet master is laughing at you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I wasn't expecting him to say anything here. You do need to find the Dusting Fields, but not because there are any urgent adventures. Find the clock. Okay, so he's telling us, the Glitch Fredbear is telling us to go to Dusting Fields and locate the clock in there. So, yeah, I think it's kind of in this area. Let's go and find it. Okie dokie, so we're in Dusting Fields now, and all we need to do is head slightly up the map where the NPC here is who sells us the... Oh, the Reapers, nice! So we're going to buy a Mini Reaper in just a second. But yeah, this is where the next clock location is. Of course, you can see this bad boy on the map right here. There we go. Oh, hang on one sec. There we go, moving along. So this is the second clock location, basically right in the middle of it, actually. And if we collect this bad boy, boop, we have 10 seconds to do this. So all we need to do is literally just move our sort of glitchy Fredbear type thing over to the side and light up all 4 of the squares. And then that is done for the second clock. I guess you could call them puzzles. I'm not really too sure what they are, but yeah, that's the second one done. So what we need to do now is head up to this location. Of course, we will meet Fredbear once again, and he will say, the subtunnel must be up ahead. However, it looks like something is blocking its path. I'm not sure you can handle it. I do need to warn you of something though. When you enter the glitched object into a subtunnel, it is possible to find yet another glitched object inside. That will take you to the subtunnel beneath the subtunnel. Okay, fair enough. So the thing that's blocking the way, of course, is the snow cone boss. But once again, if we don't click anything, I assume something's gonna happen. So, dun 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 dun. Come on, Fredbear, you can do it. There we go. Play along for now. You are being pulled on a string for his amusement. Ooh, okay. Don't enter the glitch yet. You need to go into the mine, find the clock. So there we go. Basically, this glitch Fredbear is telling us to access the mines, which are found in this area, the Dusting Fields, through this mine area here, and go and find the third clock. So we do need to defeat the boss first. I'll get him down, I'll head into the mines, and we'll find the next clock. Right, okay, so we've defeated the boss and we're ready to go into the mine. So this one is a pretty short one, actually. We've got like this crazy sort of Pokemon Red, you must attach Flash before you go into the Geodude cave. But yeah, we just go up through these wooden things and then take the first left, and then boom, there is the next clock. Nice and simple. All we need to do is move our character from right to left and put these 4 cupcakes into the holes like so, and then boom, this third clock now has been completed. So yeah, there's kind of like a glitched area which we need to go into. You can kind of explore the mines as much as you like, really, but you need to go and get the clock first, of course. Let me get rid of these guys. And once we are back out of the cave, head kind of the back way you came, and then we have to go through this glitched rock here. So this is the one where we need to go down for the 2 layers for the first time in the game. So head over to the right-hand side, go all the way up, and I think it's up in this direction. So if I remember correctly, what we do is we go and head into this glitch tree here. That will take us to the second layer, and then when we go to the second layer, it's up in this direction. And I think we go and head into here. Boop. Yes, okay, and then the final one, when we're back in layer 1, we go up to this orange blob, and then boom, we'll be in, I think, the 4th area, which is the lake. Now, I'm not going to progress much further from here until I've leveled up a bit and got some new characters, because my team is not that good. But yeah, once again, we meet Fredbear, and yeah, same kind of thing. Once again, we need to just wait for him to go into glitch mode. So if we leave this for a few seconds, he says, be careful of the waters in the lake. I hear there is a sea monster, which is, you know, just standard stuff. But of course, if we wait a little bit longer again, dun, 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 there we go. Yes, well, everything attacks at random, doesn't it? Very good, very good, very cryptic. The one who pulls the strings is always watching. He allows you to progress. Okay, pretty cool, pretty cool. Follow the trail that they have created for you. Play along. There is another mine that you must find before you enter. Okay, find the clock. So basically he's telling us to go to the mines again. Now, I'm going to show you how to get there in just a second. It's actually the mines above the lake to the top left-hand side. But as I kind of mentioned, I'm going to do a little bit of grinding and make sure my team is strong enough to progress. But yeah, what we're actually going to do is we're going to be sailing up here, going around here, and then heading back into this mine, which will bring us into the top. Oh, no, I think it's about there, actually. But yeah, bear with, bear with. So next up, what we need to do is we need to go to the top left of Lily Gear Lake, and we've been attacked. Yeah, I've got a completely different team now. I am an unscrewing machine, which is pretty good. I've been doing a lot of grinding, which is awesome. But yeah, what we need to do is we need to go to the top left of the lake, and then we need to follow the land left, and eventually we will end up right here. So there we go, back at Choppy Woods at the top here, and we're going into the mines once again. So the whole goal is to go and collect another clock. So yeah, let me get rid of these dudes and let's go and find it. Ha ha ha, there she is. Okay, so quite straightforward. Basically, the clock location is where this red flashing square is here. We come in from this little red area here. We have to go up, right, down, forward a bit, and then up, and then right, and then down, and basically we work our way down here to the dead end location, and this is the next clock. So 3, 2, 1, boom. Yes. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to actually like activate a code. So there's 3 different codes. I believe what you actually have to do is stay within the middle one of the 2, and you can see we have 6 numbers there. So that is, what is that, the 4th clock? I think that's the 4th clock. So yeah, we've got all of those 4 clocks now. We need to head back out of the mine, and we need to go into the glitched tree location and then proceed to the next area. So let's do that. Right, so we've headed back out of the mines the way we've came in, and we're still in the top area where Lily Gear Lake here meets Choppy's Woods. So there is a glitch tree at the bottom, which is the usual game progression in order to get to the next area, which is the graveyard, and that is exactly what we are going to have to do. So this is a multi-level glitch pathway, and there's plenty of different locations and stuff, which means you can get lost and you can go down the wrong one or whatever, but this is the right way to go. So you basically just follow it like as far right as possible, and then when you get to that left hand side, don't go into the orange one, go into the blue one, the glitched tree there, and it will take you to the second layer. So what we need to do now is we need to head ourselves down a little bit, and we need to go into here, boom, and then once we're back in the first layer, go and head slightly left, and we once again go into the orange one, and then this should take us now back into boom, Blackout Tomb. No, wait, Black Tomb Yard. One of the two. Alright, so once again, we talk to Fredbear and we wait for a second, so let's see what he has to say. This is a horrible, spooky place. I think I will stay right here. You, however, need to keep going. This is a graveyard for broken and unwanted creations. It's full of nastiness and traps. I don't think everyone here is as it seems. Please check the graves and trees. This whole place is full of illusion. So if we wait a few seconds, like so, dun 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 dun. Come on, Fredbear. There we go. One thing is true. Nothing here is as it seems. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Okay. You need to find another clock, but the passage will not be easy. There is a secret sub-corridor that leads to Pinwheel Circus under something or other. Find the clock. Everything else is a deception. So the next thing we need to do, I believe, is go and head to Pinwheel Circus and talk to Fredbear again. But I think maybe we need to find another clock first. So yeah, what we need to do is we need to go and head down into the bottom of this area. So we're at the bottom here of Black Tomb Yard. It's kind of basically there's a dude that sells bombs on the far right hand side. If you go down to the bottom, you walk through the glitch tree, you can get back into the mines once again. And once we are inside here again with the weird Geodude Flash cave type thing from Pokemon, what we need to do is we need to actually find this location here where the mouse is, and this is the glitched rock, which takes us back to the top area of Pinwheel Funhouse. Pinwheel Circus even. So, yeah, let's go and find that. I can't actually quite remember which way to go. Oh, I do think I remember. Hang on. Oh, Rot, what are you doing? Ah, there it is. So it's actually a glitchy gravestone in the kind of like bottom-ish right corner. The way we actually get there, I got this first time, which is good because there's actually a few chests in here which are worth getting as well. But yeah, when you actually enter, head right, down these right-hand side wooden planks, and then across, slightly up, and then slightly down again, and then boom, you should end up where I am right now, and we once again enter the glitch world. So this, I believe, is a triple layered glitch world in order to get back to where you need to be, and it's quite a sneaky one as well because there are lots of little hidden areas. So this is the first one that you go into here, boom, and we are into the second layer, and I think we go this way. I should probably check, but I think we go this way. So I'm gonna take a gamble. Oh, I went the wrong way. Damn it! That's how it's done. So we are now at the top area, of course, of Pinwheel Circus. So what we need to do now is we need to go back to Fredbear and have a little chat. So there he is once again, Fredbear, the man with the plan, and he says in this occasion, looks like trouble up ahead, but you should be used to that by now. They say that there is a secret funhouse hidden here in the circus. It must be inside one of those tents. I have to warn you, I've seen two giant animatronics roaming around the fair, a giant bear and a giant pig. They look abominations to me. Also, the funhouse is full of false walls and secret doors. Don't get lost. You are getting close to the core of the game. That is where the problem is. So, of course, once again, all we need to do is wait for a few seconds, and we'll have our little glitchy Fredbear show up. So come on, buddy. Yes, there it is. Another clock should be inside the funhouse. Nothing else matters. Okay, buddy. Alright, so this one's quite easy to get. Actually, don't be deceived by the one pulling the strings. Ooh, interesting. Very good, very good. So what we need to do now is we need to actually go and defeat the boss here at the top, and then we can make our way into the actual funhouse itself. Right, so now we've defeated the boss, all we need to do is go into the green tent here, and we are now in the funhouse. So take the first tent to the right and make our way across. Now, usually you would go down through this glitched rock to actually get to the next area. We aren't going to do that just yet because we need to actually go down this way first. And when everything has stopped attacking us, head into the bottom tent here, and then boom, the clock will be in this location with the 3 tents. So this one, once again, is kind of similar, I think, to the second clock, if I remember correctly. All you've got to do is just push this little sort of like Bonnie style thing into the box, and then this is the 5th clock completed, and then all we need to do is progress through the game like we would normally do in order to get the key to unlock the pork chop boss. So what we need to do now is we actually need to go and head back to the beginning if we can make it there. So which way did we go again? There we go. So remember the glitched rock that I mentioned a little bit earlier? Of course, we go and head in here like so, and then we can walk through here. So this is the Bobber Bear, which we will need to take down. So let's get rid of this dude. And once we have defeated him, of course, head back in this direction, use the glitch wall there, and then boom, we are outside once again, and we are meeting with Fredbear. So this time he says, you found the exit, that's amazing. The giant pig lies on the other side of the subtunnel. Yeah, each guardian protects a button. So this is kind of the stage of the game where you have to unlock the 4 guardians to get to the security owl. But yeah, once again, what we need to do is we need to wait a few seconds for Mr. Glitchy Dude to come, and let's see what he says. So dun 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 dun, come on, yes, speak with me, please. I hope you're going to speak with me. There we go. Attacking the game's security system will not accomplish anything. There we go. What else does he have to say? Get the key, but ignore the guardians. If you have succeeded in setting the clocks, then your true goal will be revealed once you have the key. So this is where we get to the final sort of last stage of what we have to do, and I think we can actually end the game right after we get that key. So yeah, let's actually make our way through the subtunnel here and get ourselves back into the lake where we fight the pig boss. And here we are at Lilygate Lake, so we've made our way through like so, and of course now we need to get ourselves the key. So let's push this bad boy button. come on. Yes, there we go. And let's defeat this dude. There we go. So the boss is done, and boom, we finally have ourselves the key. So what we do next is we actually have to head ourselves back up to the top of the lake where where the second mine was. And if we work our way up here, there we go. We have ourselves the ending for the clocks. So this little circle here below this padlock only appears if you've done all of the steps that I've just shown you there with all 5 of the clocks. And this is how you actually get this ending. So you don't have to fight any security bosses or anything like that. And yeah, all you need to do is walk in and boom, this is the ending. So it might be slightly anticlimactical, but it says, we are still your friends. Do you believe that? Interesting. Interesting. The pieces are in place for you. Okay. So all you have to do is find them. Interesting. So I think these are actually quotes from Five Nights at Freddy's 4, but I could be wrong on that. It says now rest. So this has been called the clocks/rest ending. And yeah, that is how you do it with the clocks. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. The end, game over for this one. That is how you do it. I think what we're going to do is, because I am playing this in hard mode, I'm going to do a dedicated video to the final true ending with the Scott boss. But yeah, there we have it. So there we have it. This video has finished. So it took me nearly 4 hours in order to actually accomplish that, but I think it was worth it because it was pretty cool to see. And yeah, that is it for this video. So thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this. Also, if you're going to try this, I hope this is going to help you to show you how to do it and stuff. If you did enjoy this video, please poke me in that like button. Also, if you'd like to see me complete all of the endings, I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I think you probably noticed that, but yeah, it's very fun. Also, if you're not yet subscribed, go for it because we do more Five Nights at Freddy's World done fun. But until next time, thank you once again for watching. It's been such a pleasure. As always, thanks. See ya.